So the first thing you're going to want to do is go inside the tank. Maybe check if the salt is solidified. You can pour some hot water on the salt and then break it up with a broomstick or something just to make sure the salt isn't hardened and it's loose. You would also need to add a little more salt so it's 1 inch above the water level. And you can also remove water. We want it to be about a little under half the tank with water, or a quarter tank of water would be proper, just to begin with. This is the floater that's installed in the machine. I just pulled it out. It would be in here. It has this black tube. What you would do is then unscrew this black tube first. So you can just do this bolt.
Yes, sir.
Once you undo this bolt, you can pull out the tube. Now hopefully when you check this tube, it will have this plastic piece attached to it. If it does not have this plastic piece attached to the tube, you can look inside here to see if this plastic piece is actually inside here. If it's inside here, let's say for example this was in here, you would be able to pull it out with some small object. I'm using a paper clip, and you can pull it out of there and make sure it's not pinched. Make sure it's open and not pinched like this. If it's pinched like this, you can discard it. If it's nice and open and it's not already on the tube, you can put it in the black tube. This would need to have gone through the bolt, and then you can just put it back in. But for now, we're just pulling it out, and hopefully it has this on here. Again, if it doesn't, just discard it. If it's pinched, then discard it. Okay, next step, you would pop open this top cap. It just comes off. You would then be able to, now yours would be in the tank, I'm just pulling out to show you. So then all you need to do is pull this back and pull this out. Now you can get your new one out of your box. This one also comes with the plastic injector piece installed in here already, so it should have it. So this is important. You're going to need to do first is unscrew this. And then look inside here for that little plastic piece. Again, I'm using a paper clip. So I'm going to pull that little plastic piece out if it's in there.
Is Kimberly there?
You don't want, if you leave it in there and you put in the tube, it can jam this, which can cause a clog. So you just want to make sure if this is in here to pull it out so that there's nothing in there. And again, you can still use the same as the old one. So this one already be in there, and the one that comes out of this one, you can discard it. Or if this one was damaged, you can actually use this one to replace this one. But in this case, this one was fine, it wasn't pinched, so we're still going to use the same one. Okay, so next, all you're going to simply do is get the new one. You're going to make sure this floater is in the middle, and you can move it down very simple. There will be 2 washers, one underneath, one on top. So this black washer on top, you can move it to this point. The one on the bottom will be right there. And again, this has to be maybe about middle of the whole unit. Then you simply just pop this back in. It goes in very simply. You make sure this goes out this end here. You get your black tube with either the injector there or not. And then you would just place this back in this hole. Rescrew the nut, place the cap back on, and then you're good to go.